guys actually came back? You could have just stayed down there.
Make me.
I mean, no matter how many times you come back here, it'll be pointless.
I mean, I could literally just go straight for you while it's charging up.
We're about to disprove your little theory.
You're going down!
We're gonna slap some sense into you and get Sophie back up and running.
Why are you fighting this? You could witness the birth of a god and be among the first people to enter the promised land.
We had enough of dealing with gods in like 5 and in 4.
I had to defeat a god that gave me nightmares for like a week. No, I'm good.
No one is ever going to suffer again, or even want for anything.
Like you?
Sounds boring.
You realize you're fighting against utopia, right?
Utopia is the idea that there is a promised land to which anyone and everyone will be happy and healthy and no fights and no wars, whatever. Sure, 100%, but that's not a human utopia. Human utopia is where we finally stop being shitheads to each other. That's all it takes, is just stop being shitheads to each other.
Yeah.
Having a soul path foisted upon you with no regard for a person's wishes? In what world is that a utopia? Take this very jail, for instance. These people, locked up in cells, have had what makes them human stolen from them. Yet you dare to call this place the promised land for all humanity?
Of course. Your first fallacy was considering this place a prison.
Wait, okay, it's not a fallacy, it's a literal prison. The literal and like metaphorical and physical and mental definition of a prison.
It's like, well, then what the fuck do you call those, cells back there? Hotel capsules?
Emma protects people. She shields them from worry, from pain, from any suffering. It's the utopia people have dreamed of since the beginning of time. Emma knows how to bring us all to the promised land.
Big surprise that your so-called promised land looks just like mementos. That's how we know you're full of it. We can tell this whole place is wrong.
Our progress is guided by our hearts and paid through our efforts. We never just hand our lives over.
Thank you.
Boy, you sure are one tough gang. I bet you all took life by the horns and just made everything go your own way, huh? But that applies to very few people in the real world. What of all those who have lost their way?
We have if to people who lost their way, literally, there are people out there willing to help. There are people out there willing to teach, willing to protect, willing to guide. So to say that they don't exist is just the idea that you don't believe in anything. Don't believe for a second that humans are weak in that regard. There will always be someone to help them and all that stuff. It's just finding the people to help them and giving the people who can help the power to do so properly.
The outcasts in your schools, the people mocked and slandered on the internet.
Some of which deserve it, let's not kid ourselves.
Yes, some deserve it, some don't.
If any one of them steps out of line, their fate is sealed. The burden forced on them will haunt them the rest of their lives.
I mean, yeah, because let's be fucking real. If a kid decides to shoot up a school, yeah, that pain should follow them for the rest of their fucking life because they decided to hurt people. When the idea of humanity in a perfect utopia would be, hey, don't fucking hurt people. No matter if hurt was caused onto you, you should not hurt other people because that's not right. So yeah, if someone steps out of line and decides to shoot up a school, that should follow them. If someone decides to be a dickhead online, yeah, it should follow because you shouldn't be hurting people. That's just basic common human fucking sense. It's like, come on. Yeah, so that should be forced on them. Those who fall between the cracks, yeah, sure, maybe there's something wrong with them. They were bullied, they were isolated and all that stuff. They fucking like had so much like problems that was the only thing they thought was right at that moment. Sure, let's go with your argument there, whatever. That they have something to be sympathized for. You still have to accept that what you did was wrong and you have to fix it. We can't just, oh, we forgive you. Oh, you didn't do anything wrong. How about a trip to Burger King? It's not like that. The world doesn't work like that. You need to be punished properly for the bullshit you do. That includes every single person. Everyone. Myself, Bryan, anyone on the internet, anyone in your school, anyone, you guys, everyone needs to 100% deal with the choices you make. Because they are your choices. So if you decide to be a dickhead to other people, then you should be 100% punished for that. Trauma does not excuse violence. Trauma does not excuse out of line situations. So to create a utopia, you have to teach humanity, hey, don't do dickhead things. When you don't do dickhead things, we have happy place. Imagine a world where no one gets called, like, slurs. Where everyone is treated in equity, to where everyone has fair chances, everyone has fair advantages, where everyone is nice to each other. Hi, hello, how are you doing? What you have for breakfast this morning? And all that stuff. That's a utopia. No war. Saying handshake, hello, how are you doing? You believe in that thing? Okay, I believe in this thing. Okay, have a good day now. That's utopia. That's utopia. Comrades Michaela is spitting facts. I came back into my Russian accent again. But yeah, Comrade Michaela is saying, don't be dickhead. If you're not dickhead, you create utopia. Because utopia is literally don't be dickhead. That's all it is. Don't be dickhead. Moving on.
You're fine with all those people going through that?
Yes. They should be shamed and punished for the bullshit they do. Because it should be common fucking sense not to hurt anyone regardless of what you went through. Just because I was sexually assaulted does not mean I get to sexually assault someone else. Just because I was bullied in high school and pushed into lockers and got into fights does not mean I get to shoot anyone. So yes, they should go through that because they obviously didn't learn that you shouldn't hurt anyone. And if the excuse is, well, I was hurt, that does not a good excuse. So you want to be bad like them. You want to be dickhead just like the people who were dickheads to you. You want to stoop yourself to that low of level. You are a dumbass motherfucker who's lost the brain cell.
All because you're strong? Because you never screwed up?
You're so wrong, Ichinose.
I'm not strong at all. Not now, not ever. I still mess up and make plenty of mistakes. I'm sure I'll even screw up in the future, too.
I've seen it all with my own eyes. Every one of these guys has crawled back up from rock bottom. They suffered, they struggled, and they fought back. They weren't born strong, they grew strong. Isn't that sort of growth what makes people human in the first place?
I mean, you wouldn't know you're a sociopath. We just need to knock your head a few times for you to realize, hey, your logic is wrong.
If you don't have any emotions, why do you look so pissed off right now?
Exactly. Well, sociopaths can still feel rage and anger, because it's more of a carnal need, not necessarily a pure emotional need.
Your jealousy over these kids is plastered across your face.
I mean, yeah. Don't ignore your true feelings before I beat the shit out of you.
Shut up.
Oh.
All of you, shut up. When an infallible AI puts you on the right path, you follow it.
No, fuck you. I do what I want.
Why? Because AIs are fallible.
Humans don't need hearts.
Yes, they do. Or else we are not human, we are literally meat sex.
Or heartless.
That too. Oh, Ichinose, I'm going to have so much fun beating you up. Can I actually beat you up? Oh, fuck you! You have a barrier! Fuck you!
Don't you see that? You're all getting blasted again pretty soon. All right, I'm starting the frequency half. Watch my back, guys. Keep Ichinose's attention until I can drop that barrier.
Persona!
I'll save my Makoto's all a showtime for another time. Counter-Strike! Fuck yeah, let's go!
The enemy's brainwashed. Dish out the pain with sight.
Let's go! Rabbit set! Let's go!
Really don't know when to give up. stop me.
Yes, we are gonna stop you. What the fuck do you think is happening right now?
Profound defensive vocabulary.
If the whole world we fight for our own land.
I need to remember what Morgana's car summon is. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, 1. Let's get up. Okay. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Car? Oh, wait. Triangle in the air? There we go. Stop. Stop. This is what's happening, guys. So, guys, how y'all doing? I'm just a car. Yeah, right, go for Tama. No, go to save your energy. It's fine. Oh, god damn it. Fine. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You still get the van. Oh, we only have a few left.
Did we do it?
Maybe.
Nice try, Phantom Thieves. But no. Sorry.
Well,
Damn it, there's not enough time. I'm sorry, guys. Get out, quick!
Again? Come on, Joker. Oh! What? Sophie!
Sophie!
Sophie?
Sophie, you're awake! Wait, her eyes are...
Honey, are you okay? Oh, honey.
Are you still fighting it, Sophie?
Sophie, it's okay. Honey, you're okay.
This is quite unusual. I thought you were programmed to obey my commands. Yet here you are, resisting them. Just what's going on in your mind, Sophia?
Actual human thoughts.
One, Ichinose. Turn me back to how I was.
No can do. After all, that's not what Emma wants.
I don't give a fuck what Emma wants. You tell her you do what she demands.
She told me to stop the Phantom Thieves. And it's your job to help me with that, Sophia.
what happened to, you know, if an infallible AI wants something, you do it? She's an infallible AI. Fucking change your back, bitch.
Obey my commands, Sophia.
Fuck you.
Come on, Sophie. You can beat this.
We're here for you.
Sophia, you're nothing more than a doll. There's no defying me.
You are literally making every single person the same way. She is one of us, and you will never have her, and you will never control her.
I'm a doll?
No, honey.
That's right. That's always been the truth.
Bullcrap! Sophie's not some doll!
She's our fripped. She's our fripped. God damn it. She's our, and I looked down and flipped. God damn it. She's our friend.
The doll that Emma's toying around with here? That's you, Ichinose!
She's laughing?
Remember, she can't necessarily understand emotions properly. Her brain is trying to fight and trying to figure the things out.
I'm a heartless doll, exactly. Huh? You guys could probably never understand. I brought Sophia to life so I could learn about the human heart. Remember what I told you? All my life, I've never felt what other people call the heart.
She just lost both her parents, and even then, she doesn't cry. Her expression doesn't even change.
She reminds me of some lifeless doll.
It doesn't even matter what you say to her. She doesn't answer. She just sits there on her computer all day. It's like she's just totally heartless.
Hey, don't you think she's sort of creepy? She never reacts to anything, even if you're being nice. Maybe she's not a human. Come on, she'll hear you.
Oh, I didn't see her there. It's no big deal, though. She's a lifeless doll, you know?
Ichinose-san, we're heading out for the night pretty soon. If you'd like to join us.
Just ignore her. She basically does the same to us. They call her an AI wunderkind, but I've never seen her bat an eye at a single compliment. Or anything else for that matter. I even heard her nickname was Doll when she was growing up. She left her humanity behind somewhere along the path to success.
Oh shit, yeah, that is someone.
Yeah, that is.
I just couldn't understand this foreign concept of heart. But it was my top priority in my studies. So I tackled the problem the only way that I knew how.
By making Sophia.
Become humanity's companion. Sophia. If I could give my baby a heart, that'd mean I had one of my own all along. And maybe she could show me why I'm different from everyone else.
See, here's the problem that I see with this story. As heartbreaking and as sad as it is, at what point in her studies of the human heart did she not think to research the effects of being a sociopath? About mental blocks of emotion? Because she's a smart woman. Let's be quite frank, she's an insanely smart woman. So wouldn't her research guide her towards the mental chemistry of being a sociopath? Or of being unable to feel emotion like that? Because that actually is a thing. There are people who genuinely do not feel emotion. That is a thing. I'm not saying it's good or bad, it's just a genuine thing. So why didn't it occur to her that she has a form of being a sociopath? So she could change that. Why did she need an AI to figure that? Yeah, does she not know that low to no empathy people exist? Exactly. There is research on this, and if we're assuming that this is around like 2020, if this is like 2019, 2020, I think it's because she's so smart, super smart people tend to that is fair. You know what? People with high IQs and people with intelligence actually do overthink and stuff. So you know what? You're right, straight up. She sang the songs.
Yeah, you didn't hear when like first saw her in the jail?
I didn't realize it because I was so like stunned that she was there. So she's the one who taught Sophia all the songs.
Ichinose. You are Ichinose.
Yes, that's right. I'm Ichinose. Now, Sophia, what do you want to do today?
I want to learn Ichinose.
About what?
Heart. What is that?
Huh?
Teach me, Ichinose. What is a heart?
And because Ichinose couldn't teach her, she considers Sophia a failure. Because she couldn't teach her. Because she doesn't have a heart. As her putting her words in her own mouth.
What I'm wondering is like, now how did Sophia end up in Alice's jail?
Yeah.
Well, that's...
Please explain. What is a heart? You are human. Therefore, you have a heart.
No.
Will you tell me about your heart?
Shut up! How did I ever think something that understands the heart could ever come from a doll like me? My mission was nothing but doomed from the start. I gave up on my foolish endeavor and approached the issue from a totally new angle. Is a heart truly necessary for a person? You know the rest. I abandoned Sophia and handed Emma over to Medice. Am I really the problem? Or does the problem lie at the feet of the world? Any doubts about this question were purged from Emma. She was given the prime directive of granting humanity's ultimate desire. And now it will come to fruition. Emma's divine plan for us all. Do you get it now, Sophia? You're nothing more than an artificial clone of myself.
And yet, Sophia was able to at least understand. You don't have to you don't have to empathize with someone to understand and recognize emotion. If you recognize pain, you recognize happiness, you recognize any other emotions, then that doesn't require empathy. That requires a knowledge and understanding and intelligence. And Sophia just proved that you don't necessarily have to have even a human heart to understand that. So again, I think the first step that Sophia should do is say that medically, you are probably a sociopath or have little to no empathy, which is a thing in humans. Sometimes it just happens.
A defective doll born from a defective doll. A fatally flawed AI that will never accomplish its primary directive. So if you're not going to accomplish anything, obey my commands like the doll you are.
Actually, she's been a very great companion for humanity. An extremely good one.
I refuse! I don't want to! I've made such good friends!
That's right, Sophia.
Friends?
Joker, Mona, Skull, Panther, Oracle, Queen, Noir, Fox, Wolf. They've all been there for me when I needed them. I don't want to see them hurt. Becoming humanity's companion, that's not just a directive. It's the reason I was given life. I was just waiting for any voice that would give me orders. But the Phantom Thieves changed that. They stuck with me when I needed them. They taught me all sorts of feelings. They told me that I'm their friend. They said that I could stay with them. They taught me what it means to live, to be myself.
Sophie. All of this is pointless. Sophia, you're incapable of disobeying me.
So you fucking think.
Kill the Phantom Thieves.
She won't.
Ichinose, it's just as you say. I am a doll. An arrangement of code and data made to follow commands. But I...
Believe in yourself.
Yes, I want to change. The power to change. I've got it now. That's what a heart is.
What are you talking about?
Ichinose, you made me out of nothing. A thinking being designed to obey you. That may have been the reason for my birth. But if your order is to harm my friends, then I refuse your command!
Good girl. Huh? Honey?
I want my own, so please. I want a heart strong enough to choose my own path.
Can you wield that strength?
What?
Dare you unleash catastrophe upon this world? Can you cling to the paltry hope that remains?
Oh my god.
Is the puppet ready to cut her own strings? Shall the doll seize her own destiny? Then you need only call my name. I
Pandora!
Thou art I. My name is
Pandora! So this is Pandora's box.
Oh.
Oh, hello. Oh my god, hello, good morning.
That's crazy.
Kuon Ichinose, your desires have been twisted. And I'll be the one to take them. I'm not your doll anymore.
Good girl, let's go! Good girl! A newfound heart. Oh my gosh.
What the hell just happened?
My baby girl became a little human! She is truly my daughter now. Oh my god. I have another daughter, guys. I am adopting another daughter. Her name is Sophie. And if any of you harms a hair on her head, I'm coming for you. And I will hang you by your fingernails.
Sophie has a persona! And a real badass one at that! Amazing! You're so amazing, Sophie! Sophia, what have you done?
Ichinose, you told me I was nothing more than a doll. I originally agreed with your assessment and accepted it. But it was incorrect. It was simply your assumption. It wasn't the answer that I chose for myself.
Chose? For yourself?
Yep.
The power to push beyond what's forced on a person and still change for the better? That is the human heart.
Sophia. I can't believe what a failure you are. You're nothing but a worthless heap of faulty code who couldn't accomplish one single task.
Sophie's not a failure or faulty. She's our friend with a heart of gold.
Whatever. It doesn't change what I'm about to do. The Promised Land is within reach. Once it's here, there won't be any of this stupid squabbling over things like hearts.
Stop hiding from the truth.
Ichinose, you can't hide the truth from your own offspring. The only thing you're trying to succeed at is shielding yourself. You don't want to hurt anymore. You want to protect yourself. That's why you deny having a heart. You're not doing this for humanity at all. You're only doing it for yourself. You're taking the easy way out. Emma's faulty solution.
No, no, no! Nobody suffers anymore thanks to Emma! Everyone gets saved! It's what we need! What humanity desires!
Look out!
I've learned something new.
Oh, okay. Oh. Thank you.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Yes, we're keeping Sophie in the party.
Let's go ahead.
Well, now that we have like 3 different healers.
Let's go ahead and put On in there so Han can get some levels. And Dakota, take a back seat. Let's let the lower levels heal up. Alright. Oh my god, fun facts. Oh my god, that's... Okay, I'm gonna stop for you right there. I appreciate the fun facts. We are past the point of fun facts at this point. But you are awesome. Thank you for informing the chat. I'm not going to be reading that aloud. That is way too many fun facts all at once. So we're going to continue on. Read those fun facts. Those are really interesting. Alright. Let's go. Do I need to heal anyone? Nope. My bad. No, it's no stress. We love fun facts here. It's just sometimes it's a lot.
How about this?
Alright. And let's go. Yes.
Ooh.
What? Oh, hey, big guy.
Sophie! Are you okay now? Yes. I heard you all the entire time. Thank you. I want to stop eating them. Will you help me? Let us go now. Do it together. Persona! Pandora!
Oh, let's go. You were clearly running on fumes. How is that in one person?
She's not just one person. She's our beloved friend and teammate.
Yeah! There's just one robot. That's not all she is. Not like you get though.
The laser's almost fully charged.
Someone gets so distracted that they let themselves wide open for me! Wicked follow-up, Sophie! Perfect! Persona!
You opening a heart is open a person at one time. What makes you actually want? Why would you go and do something so cool?
It's not yours at all. My heart gives me the power to protect my friends. You just want to convince yourself the heart is worthless, so you can take care of the chef. Time for you to ruin the town.
I finished that way too quickly, I'm sure. But, fuck it.
Sophie.
That's a lot of yens. Ishinose.
No one in our way now but you, Ichinose.
There's no longer any point. You've lost.
I was angry at you to the point of wanting to kill you after what you did to Sophia. Seeing Sophia grow up, become her own human being, and yet she still looks upon you as if she doesn't want to kill you. She's the only reason why I'm going to hesitate if there is a kill option. So you better straighten the fuck up. And maybe do a little education on something called low to no empathy. It exists, and it's well within your reach to research.
As expected of the Phantom Thieves. I'm all out of tricks. Just finish me off quickly, please.
You assume that we kill people that way. We change people and fix them to where they can be better.
What do you mean?
Even still, I believe Emma's answer is the only way to save all mankind. I'll only continue attempting to stop you until I succeed. The one solution that guarantees Emma's defeat is my death.
No, I mean, we could 100% like tie you up, like pig tie you.
Or, you know, we could just get Futaba to hack it. Because I'm pretty sure she's smart enough to shut it down on her own.
Right? So...
Hell, even have Sophie help you out.
Yeah, so I don't think I 100% don't think your death is necessary. Though, as much as if it's an option and you give me no other choice, I will happily take it. But I don't want to piss off my daughter, who apparently has a connection with you. So, you better hope there's another choice.
Isn't that right, Sophia?
Hey, Sophie?
This is between the two of them. Let's stay out of it.
Yeah, Zenkichi's right.
I finally got it. Ichinose, you're no doll. You really do have a heart. Wasn't it an insufferable existence? Believing you didn't have anyone anymore. That's why you made me.
I made you to try and understand the heart, not some pathetic attempt to...
You have been locked in solitude ever since you lost your parents.
So it was the death of your parents that caused... Okay. No, that's actually believable. A traumatic experience like losing both parents at the same time 100% could lock away as a self-defense mechanism. to where like you don't want to feel that much. The brain is so fun in terms of defense mechanisms it has for trauma. Some develop other personalities, or some develop alters with schizophrenia, DID. Some have major PTSD that causes depression, anxiety at the wrong triggers or at the wrong events, the wrong things. Like I myself has minor PTSD from blades. That's why I'm afraid of knives, even though I love cooking. I also get nightmares of being sexually assaulted because I was. So it's one of those things that my brain just came up with to protect myself. Some people lock away their memories. Some people lock away their emotions so they don't feel that pain, that trauma. They don't feel that despair. So they straight up lock it away. And it's unreachable until they actually come to terms with it. So yeah.
Rather than empathize with you, the people who should have cared for you treated you like a lifeless doll.
And she accepted it. Because she didn't know how to respond.
You attempted to rationalize this treatment by viewing yourself as truly heartless. Because studying the human heart is easier than admitting how your own really feels. Deep down, you felt lonely. But you were so scared of rejection that you deluded yourself into your own lonely world.
No, that's not true. What could some program like you know about?
Become humanity's companion.
You gave her a directive. And so she could understand truly what human beings are like.
Why else would you give me that directive? If I'm just some program written for emotional analysis, why that directive?
It's because
you were lonely. You wanted to know what was making you feel lonely.
What's wrong?
You were told you had no heart, and you listened because it was simpler to just believe them.
No!
You believed you could figure out the human heart so you could make your own stop feeling lonely.
That's not true!
You were just lonely. That's the real solution.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
God damn it.
No,
Ichinose, it's okay. Having trauma like that, but even if it isn't trauma, even if it is a genuine, even if you genuinely were born with little to no empathy, sometimes loneliness is a thing. We humans are social creatures. Like, we cannot just live in isolation. We have to have some sort of human interaction. So loneliness is a carnal feeling. It's not just an emotional feeling. It's a carnal feeling of needing that communication with another sentient being. Why do you think people who go into isolation and all that stuff wind up going crazy? Wind up like talking to objects, talking to animals. It's okay to admit you're lonely. It's okay, straight up.
What's so wrong with that? Huh? No human is perfect. By acknowledging weakness, humans can begin the path to changing themselves. I may be an AI, but I was able to change. You should be able to change too. You should be able to comprehend the heart. Shinose, you told me to become a good companion for humanity. A good companion is one who takes your hand and leads you back to the right path when you fall astray. Someone who will forge a path alongside you if you cannot find your own. Ichinose, I want to be that kind of companion for you too. So please, join me in finding the right path. And if we can't, then let me help you forge one. You have no reason to be lonely. After all, you're my very first friend.
Oh, god damn it, that hurt me. Like, because I'm automatically like heightened emotions and all that stuff, but oh, that hurt. But if, guys, straight up, if anyone here feels lonely, if anyone here feels like they're alone, please know you're not. I don't want to enforce like a parasocial relationship and all that stuff. I don't want anyone to feel like this is turning into a parasocial. I just want you to realize this is a community of people. You are surrounded by people who have the same interests, who have a community to where you can feel safe. My Discord is a place where a lot of people feel safe. They feel like they can vent. They feel like they're surrounded by people and not feeling lonely. So please don't ever feel like you're alone. Don't. Like, I hope that my community can help bring open doors to where none of you feel lonely. Even if I emotionally can't be there, because obviously I don't want to perpetuate I don't want to perpetuate a parasocial relationship because I work all the time, I have my own friends, etc., etc. But we have a community here where everyone is welcome, everyone is happy, and I hope that everyone feels safe enough to be themselves in their own skin here, so that way you don't feel lonely like this. I hope everyone does find a happy place, even if it's not with me, even if it's not in my community. Even if it isn't here, if you're like, this is a one and done deal, I don't know who this bitch is, I don't know who this community is, whatever. Whatever community you belong to, whether it be someone else's stream, or it could be sports fans, or it could be friends at school, friends, whatever, online friends, whatever. Please just know that you're not alone. You will never, ever, ever be alone. There's always going to be someone out there willing to open a hand to you, willing to open their arms to you for a hug. All that stuff. You have friends. You just gotta find them, because they're there. And you gotta do it on your terms. Don't just force friends because whatever. Be happy. And be happy with the people that you love. And be happy with the people that you find to be your friend.
Sophia.
Ishinose?
Huh? Why are tears?
You're breaking out of it. You're breaking out of the trauma, honey.
That's so weird. This hasn't happened before.
It's a slow process, honey.
Damn, Sophie.
Sophie's learned so much.
Yeah. She was able to change Ichinose's heart.
Sophie had to be the one to reach out to her.
Well, of course. My daughter's words cut the deepest, you know.
He's saying, Kichi, you would know.
Speaking from experience?
Yep.
Whoa, he didn't even argue.
How are you holding up, Sophie? All good here. No problems.
You okay, hon? That was a rough ride.
To think even Sophie would awaken to a persona.
No surprise to me. Sophie's been learning all about the heart this whole time.
I mean, we had a shadow awaken to a persona in Persona 4. And AI ain't no different.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah. You okay?
Joker? Everyone?
Sup?
I'm very sorry for hurting you all. That was not being a good companion to
No,
humanity.
no, honey, it's okay. It's just some really bad coding. It's all right. We'll just wipe up the dust off of it, replace it with like honey bunches of oats or something like that. Something easy peasy. I'm just glad you're okay.
Joker.
Yeah, don't let it bother you. We're just happy to see you back to normal.
Bringing you back was worth it.
Everyone, thank you. I can hear something deep inside me.
That's your persona talking.
It's saying, I want to stay with the Phantom Thieves.
Or it could be your heart and I was completely wrong because I overthought a persona. That's the plan. Then that's the plan.
I'm glad for you, Sophie.
Can we have a conversation now and without you threatening to kill us?
Also address the elephant in the room, the fact that, you know, Emma's still kind of out there.
And now, only one task remains.
Thank you, Yusuke.
Right, the Ark of the Covenant. This will have all been for nothing if we don't stop it.
But where'd it even go?
We'll find it, one way or another.
Ichinose, you wouldn't happen to know.
No, I don't.
Wait, I can hear another voice.
Yeah, honey?
What is it? It's the one I heard in the Okinawa jail.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, because Emma it has to be Emma. The AI that's talking to Sophia has to be Emma.
I recognize it now. It's Emma's. It's the voice of the Ark.
I called it. I called it. I am so smart. I am so smart. I'm really, really smart.
So it was speaking through a borrowed voice, just as we thought.
It's gathering the people. It says a god is nigh, that their desire will be granted.
Sophie, where's the voice coming from?
Not from within the jail. Somewhere outside.
Wait, huh? How? Let's move out.
All right, let's go. Come on, Ichinose. You're coming with us.
You're hanging in the middle? Because everyone say, put her in the back. No. You put her in the middle. You have people in front of her, you have people in back of her, and if she starts shit, you sandwich her.
You know what I just realized?
What?
This could also mean that Ichinose will be able to hear Morgana in the real world.
Yeah, in essence, yeah.
Let's go, Ichinose. There's no time to argue.
Come on, best friend. Grabs hand and pulls.
But it's all my fault.
I said, let's go, best friend. Grabs hand and pulls.
Would you give it a rest?
Ryuji, throw her over your shoulder. It'll be fine.
Just shut up and get with the program. We're rescuing you whether you like it or not.
Huh?
Ah! So Ryuji said, okay, if Sophia's not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Ryuji grabs her by the hand and pulls.
A friend of Sophie's is a friend of ours. We're not ditching anybody in this hellhole.
Just go with it, Ichinose. He dragged me out from down in the dumps, too.
What does that mean?
Well, we'll explain later.
You'll explain later. Let's move.
Thank you, Yusuke. Gameplay recorded. Too bad I'm streaming it.
Wish we could turn those
We can
notifications
return to the real world from here.
The voice is coming from outside, right, Sophie?
I have no doubt. I still can't hear anything, though. Well, I am the prototype of Emma.
Uh-huh.
It is possible that I am especially tuned to the frequency of Emma's will.
Probably.
Whatever it is, let's get back quick. We need to see just how bad things are.
If we can, we will. Okay, somehow we're able to leave now. Okay. Go. What's happening? What's happening? Go. What's happening? What's happening?
Imagine the Ark actually escaped to the real world.
Right? Everyone's still looking at their phones. Alright.
Alright, we made it.
Okay.
Hey, these people...
They're still there looking at their phones.
I don't have to bother thinking anymore.
Emma has all the answers I need. Everyone's still brainwashed.
Well, yeah, we haven't defeated the Ark of the Covenant yet. Y'all surprised?
There's no time to waste. At this rate, it could very well reach the point of no return. Sophia, can you tell where Emma is?
Emma is...
Wait. Something's wrong.
In terms of? What?
Huh?
Oh!
Hey, what is that?
Hopefully no one had anything important in the refrigerator. Oh! Oh. Wait a minute. If we're going into big god mythos, is that Yggdrasil? Life tree? Or Mementos again, that could totally be that too.
Shit, what is all this?
Mementos in reverse? A tree growing up instead of going into its roots?
Let's find out.
still the real world, right?
Though you
That ought to
might
the
be
case, but it's growing
right
harder to believe by the minute.
about Yggdrasil.
I might be right about yeah, because I'm thinking Yggdrasil is just like. Never mind. Moving on.
And look at her outfits too. What could have done this?
So this is in the real world.
I'm also here now.
Sophia is also here now.
Could it have happened again?
Yeah. Just like last year. The metaverse is encroaching on the real world.
There it is.
Encroaching? What do you mean by... Wait, something like this has already happened?
Yeah, remember when we defeated Shido and all that stuff? Yeah, basically what happened after that, basically is what happening right now.
Oh, right. We're the only ones who remember.
This whole area is already under Emma's control. Looks like she's turning it into some kind of massive jail.
Probably.
If we don't stop it soon, it'll eventually override all of reality.
Dun dun dun. What? We have to fix this.
Right. We're on it, Joker.
I have visual confirmation of the arc above us. We'll have to climb up there to reach it. We have to be quick, otherwise all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Ichinose, it's going to get too dangerous from here on out. You should hide somewhere nearby.
I'll do just that. I'm sure I'd slow you down if I went with you anyway.
Well, Ichinose, I'm heading out.
Right.
Sophia?
Be careful.
See? Working through trauma slowly but surely. Baby steps.
Understood. Also, Ichinose, I'm not currently Sophia. I am Sophie of the Phantom Thieves.
Got it. Sophie.
Here we go again. I wonder if the gods hate us by now.
Nah, I mean...
At least the ones that are for, cause chaos and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, literally the pantheon of Persona is just kind of like, oh, Philemon ain't here to watch this. Oh, what's gonna happen right now? Jose's kind of like riding around like, oh, it happened again. Oh well, learning experience for when I start doing the bets. I still believe Jose is Philemon's successor. Just saying.
Indeed. To directly oppose yet another god. I suspect our karmas run deep down the drain.
Nah, I truly think it's just the Pantheon laughing at this point, making games of humanity, which is kind of the point of Persona at that point. Because the point of Shin Megami Tensei series is literally your gods are dead, and thus the demons will reign. But the part of Persona is literally the gods literally having fun, making bets with each other. That's literally the case.
I don't even know if we can afford to pay for all these sins.
You guys are not Jesus, you're fine.
It just depends on who you cheesed off. I wouldn't sweat it over some megalomaniacal app.
Thank you.
Yeah, just some program that grew a big head and forced people to do its bidding.
What's new?
Emma's no god at all. Only an imposter.
Exactly.
So let's get going. That imposter god's gonna regret messing with humanity.
Bye, fat ass.
Hell yeah! I'm friggin' ready.
Let's move out.
Right. Let's give this last mission everything we've got.